Hey guys, today we're going to be making a video with this man right here.
My session, I've done this for 20 years. When I started training, I train my top on. Like, I go to these gyms sometimes and I start training my top on, I start warming up, but they don't want to pay you any notice, and then bang, you take your top off, everyone's like, whoa, this guy. But anyway, this is how I warm up normally on back days. No weight on the bar, just do some rows. Don't hunch your back over, curve your back in, keep your back straight. So it's almost like there, keep it straight. Right? You need to slightly bend, not too bend, where you look a bit awkward. Just bend your knees slightly.
Alright, like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good work.
I need to get fit.
I like doing these, right, because they hit a different muscle group. So what we do, we're doing the rows in there. You turn around, you're hitting that muscle here. This lat pull hits the lower part. If you adjust your hands on the machine, as I'll show you, you can adjust it to hit different parts of the back. I always say when training your back especially, because you can't see it, it's mind-muscle connection. And that's the most difficult thing for people to do, I find. It makes a massive difference in terms of how the back grows. And if I learned that when I was younger, I would have trained a lot differently. I only learned that in my later stage of my training. Got muscles that you can't see. Try and visualize it, you know? Have you done that before?
No, well I've done it like on a couple things, but never on that.
Yeah, it's so much better for your joints as well. It's something I've used for years and it's worked.
Yeah,
so
I can see.
Yeah. I hope it's work anyway. Instead of just yanking the weight up, you're going to try and
do it slowly.
Yeah, slow down and see how that goes. Alright?
Right, so
Right, let's go.
So we're going to ask you some questions.
Yeah. Alright, fire away. I'm ready.
Alright.
I'm an open book.
So you do like natural bodybuilding, right? So what is do you tell everyone a bit about what natural bodybuilding is?
What natural bodybuilding is. So natural bodybuilding is essentially, so bodybuilding is such that they had to separate the two entities. So forever, everyone knows Arnold Schwarzenegger and everyone knows those big guys from back in the day, right? So, well, obviously, but these guys took performance-enhancing drugs that they readily admit to. It's all open to get to the size that they got to. Because the sport has been affiliated with guys who take performance-enhancing drugs, namely steroids or whatever they do take, natural bodybuilding was developed for the guys who did not want to take that sort of those sort of performance-enhancing drugs. That's what natural bodybuilding is. The guys are tested. You get a polygraph before you compete. You get a urine sample before you compete. Essentially, you can't take anything that's performance-enhancing drugs. So that's what natural bodybuilding is.
No, yeah, it sounds better to me. Like. How often do you go to the gym?
Probably, because I'm getting ready for shows. I'm about 8 weeks out from my first show. So I train, I say on average 6 times a week. I have a day off. With a mixture of cardio and weight training. 5, good. 6.
Barely put the weight back on the thing. What got you into bodybuilding? Like, when did you decide you wanted to do that?
Oh man, that goes back to my little cousin. I could tell you the full story, but I'll keep it short. My cousin in Trinidad used to be into his weightlifting, right? And the bit of a pretty boy. Like all the girls liked him because he used to bench and stuff, and he had a chest. He had no legs, but he had like massive chest and arms. And I used to look at him and think, wow, I want to be like that. so
you did it to get girls?
Yeah, I did it for girls, man.
Can you tell us a bit about your brand?
The brand, oh yeah, yes. The brand is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Black Aesthetics is the brand. Do you know what? I looked at the whole clothing market. I thought to myself, you know, there was no brand that really represents where I'm coming from. You know, I came from the Caribbean. I was born in the Caribbean. I've never seen a global brand with the person at the head with someone that looks like me. And I think that's a big thing for a lot of kids growing up to resonate. You know, young kid, my son, to think, oh yeah, I could achieve anything I want in this life, right? You know, it's something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to do a brand. Yeah, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see for the future of this brand, you know, and I'm gonna keep pushing it as much as I did my bodybuilding career. Get it. Good, yeah. How was that?
It's good.
Killed it. Just signing up.
Exhausted.
So, that was actually a moderate session for me. It was genuinely a moderate session. For training the first time we trained together, I'm not going to push you and try and kill you.
Yeah.
I want to test your limits to see where you're at. And if we train again, then I've got a better idea as to how much I can push you and whatnot. That's it, man.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, do you want to see some magic?
Yes, let's
show
some magic. That's why we're here. Want to see some
let's do it. So I'm going to just use a deck of cards because, oh jeez, I can barely hold them in my hands now. I'll show you they're all different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try this. Can you start off? Can you just name a card?
Name a card.
Anyone you feel like.
Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades, right? So classic, yeah. I'm going to show you all of the cards are different, right?
Yeah.
Actually, that'll take ages. We'll just do this. Can you say a number between 1 and 20?
5.
5. And I'll show you they are all genuinely different, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to touch the cards, right?
Okay.
Can you just deal down 5 cards for me from the top?
Just 5 cards from the top, yeah?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So you could have said any number you wanted.
Yeah.
You could have said any card you wanted.
Yeah.
You said the Ace of Spades, right?
Yeah.
That's number 5.
Right, okay.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm
Right.
gonna do this. I'm gonna deal cards on the table. Anytime you want,
Yeah.
just say stop.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you wanna go here or there?
I'll go there.
Yeah, there?
Yeah.
There, yeah?
Yeah.
So that was your choice again, right?
Yeah.
Turn over the card.
Right, okay.
From the bottom. Yeah. What the hell? The dick, Nigel St Lewis.
That's it.
Yeah.